Alright, alright, alright. Let's get this going. Let me make sure the stream's working alright. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. All right, we're here. There just is a little bit of a delay. Let's get this started.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Oh, snap.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
Holy shit.
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy?
Oh, hell
Tune in
yeah.
next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Oh my god.
So remember,
Bullet
if
sponges.
you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Alright. That was awesome. Ooh, I can have prosthetic arms. Yeah. Alright, those are pretty sick. Not sure about the legs, though. Not sure about the legs. I do like the arms. Alright. Oh boy. A lot of variety in head shape. Want someone with like a big chin. Or just a nice chiseled jawline right there. And, well, we could go better. There we go. There we go. Alright. Mole. Oh. I wish we could make the mole, like, move around during the game. Give him 2 moles. Cindy Crawford mole right there. That'd be dope. Hey, what are these features you're speaking of? Oh. Like scars and shit? That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm doing that. It's crazy how we can do complexion now in video games. Oh, give him rosy cheeks? Oh no, I don't want the... But he just kind of looks like a... Kind of looks like a chick. No, look at him. He just kind of looks like, you know, someone who goes to Cranberries concerts. Yeah. Ah, man, that... If I can... lower the size of the mouth. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the hair, so let's do that one. Here, let's do the one we were on. Yeah, it's this one. A little bit of dark circles. Separate them a little bit. Yeah, bring those eyes down a little bit. There we go. Our dog is acting a fool. Shrink that nose a little bit. There we go, yeah. Yeah, alright. Now let's get to the hair. Alright, I'm liking 23. Liking 24. It's the long hair stitch. There we go. I want to make him look like George Washington, I guess. Oh, God. That is Karen hair. What the hell? I think that's... I'm kinda digging like a funky beard. Maybe that beard. I kinda do like that beard. That one might win. That one's pretty sick. I'm really liking that one. What else they got here? That one's dope. Oh, now hold on. Ooh, that's clean. Load that one. That's pretty clean. We'll keep it black. Get some dirt on him. Do we have facial piercings? There we go. Alright, so the only, like, yeah. Double. We'll go with tattoo. Ooh, a little spider tattoo on his lower lip. That'd be kind of dope. Oh, okay. We got anything? We got any more like that? I like that. Make it red. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, did that just erase the... That literally erased it. Oh, that's so aggravating. Alright. Having a little difficulty on the game right there. Ooh. Hold on. Didn't know there were burns. Where's the scar I had earlier? I think it's one of the messed up ones. That's not good to see. But that would look good with a beard. Hides the burn. I think I'm gonna change the facial hair though. to something sillier. Something a little less serious. Like that. Like fucking chops, baby. Maybe a little handlebar. Or just this mustache, dude. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing the mustache. That's what we're doing. Alright, background. Ex-convict. Ooh! You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you so much that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. Gambler. You're run by blind, even if you're riding. Pension for buck. Ooh, I like that. Lawbringer. You joined, devoting your life to bring. I like that. You're a prominent voice in your field until. Okay. Okay. So this affects conversations. Kind of like the first one. What's a roust about? You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet, one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as the gunslinging Earth Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this... Any good cashier openings? I'm liking Gambler. And I feel like Professor would give me like a science edge. I'll go with Gambler. All right. Oh, okay. So, how many do I choose? Oh. Alright, what'd I do there? Alright. Gotcha. Alright, so when I choose... But I have to choose... No, I don't want that at all. So basically choose one. Damn. Alright, I think we gotta choose one. Yeah, select at least one to continue. You know what, I'm gonna... Honestly... Certain opportunities are just accessible to... I'm gonna go with Lucky. I'm going to go with Lucky. Alright, here we go. Skills. Oh, is a lockpick is a separate fucking thing now? Ah! Ah. Well, okay. Well, I'm definitely going with hack. Lockpick seems to be ooh, guns is good. Damn, I do like that hidden objects thing. So I am gonna max him. Alright, so I'm keeping hack, and then I'm gonna go with speech. Kane Dyer. Naming the first one. You may revise. Okay. Alright. Let's go. How challenging do you prefer the mission responsibilities? We're just gonna do normal. This is just gonna do normal. Let's go. Here we go, guys.
Commander, I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
Sick. All right. Look around here. Man, massive improvement upon the first game. Textures, everything.
Got a moment?
What's up?
Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device.
Let's
they
go.
Say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage. I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing. I'm gonna put that.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you? Why are you asking anyone else how to run your life? Well, this legend's got important things to do, so get lost. What are they telling you?
Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put the people first, their humanity, and yours is priceless. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. Ooh, I like that one. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law is entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here. Never forget this is just a job.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought.
Oh, this will be remembered.
Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh! I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you. Top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console.
Now that he's gone, let's look around. Well, damn. Oh, now you can just eat them? That's dope. What the fuck? Hello, baby. Found the cigarettes. Sealed. Everything's probably gonna be sealed, though, to be fair. Pissed off I don't have that. Picked the wrong traits. Hold on, what's in here? Ah, this looks like just, yeah.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Who told you you could talk to me? Who told you you could talk to me? Are you smoking a cigarette inside the ship? I have rules!
Door out of commission again? Best accustom yourself to crawling through the vents, I suppose.
You're just gonna pretend you aren't smoking a cigarette right now? Is that what you're gonna... What's cool is you don't have to press square anymore to climb. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Oh, you're kidding me.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
But if I had my engineering skill... and my brawny skill, that wouldn't happen. Hello, baby. What are you? While agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their local Earth Directorate System headquarters in the form of an ether wave video message, sometimes directly from the Chief of Special Operations, accompanied by a well-typed brief. They can also receive new missions in the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. While these latter missions may contain... Okay, I see where this is going. Alright, got the key card. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The inventory menu. Fix that.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Forward agents ready to be patched in over the channel.
Well, I guess if it's the only thing I can do. Hold up. Knew it. Well, I've got ammo, but no gun. Med bay, nice. Alright, that's a pretty good design. This must be the armory. What the hell is that? That is something. If I had my hidden observation power. Wait a minute. What if I just press square on you? Alright, okay. That's pretty cool. Wait a minute. Let's do it.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core.
I wouldn't lay any bits on trying to operate an unsealed Skip Core and living. Why not? Using my trait.
You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing? Sure, that sounds easy. How will we land without alerting them? I think the last... Yeah, what kind of resistance?
None. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Word. Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Oh, that's fun. Ooh, what about hacking my way through them, or are they too advanced for that?
Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke?
The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Let's all calm down. Agent Pascal, mate. No disrespect. I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. Did you understand me? Noted. Let's move on. I agree. Agent Pascal, keep your remarks to yourself. Let's all calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
All right, well.
You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still?
This is off to a great start.
I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up.
Ooh! That's right.
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
After she just crashed out.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
You know, I kind of want to try this in third-person view if I can. Okay. Oh, wait. Is stuff unsealed now? Alright, well.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right.
What's the story?
The nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct, like at the end there.
Of course. Were you two friends?
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Oh, don't let it bother you. As you said, she's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Trying to be just peaceful. Now, who are you?
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf. Anytime, Commander. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path. Obviously. It's not like we've not liberated colonies before this, and always for the greater benefit of everyone involved. Well, except for the deposed despots. It's always the same story with these places. These people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it. What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles. Discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get...
Well, I pissed him off. Cool.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. I was just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible? Even the Earth Directorate?
I honestly don't know. I hope
You and
not.
me both. But if they did, we'd better get a raise. Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, boy, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval. Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously.
Yeah, he do be a little smug.
Truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters. I mean, besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him. We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual. Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch? Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume.
Jesus.
It feels like twice that.
Alright. And who's this guy over here?
Ready to move out, Commander.
Doesn't matter. He does not matter. What about the robot?
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Valerie don't give a shit. Alright. I guess we should dock. This is awesome. This is way better. I already can tell this is better than the first one. Hey, there's my gun. Alright. I have a gun now.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the best of our system.
Yeah, something tells me I'm about to be shooting stuff.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door. We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing the rerouting?
I'm looting, woman. You're to read it in its entirety hourly until it is committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject indeed. Arcadia was founded by the intrepid, visionary genius Alexandra Varick, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of skip drives, she gained the power and resources to form the colony of her dreams, a utopia where we want for nothing and together can achieve anything. And you, dear reader, are living in it. Upon her passing in 2260, the sovereignty. Oh my god, I can't say that word. Sovereignty. The sovereignty. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. Was passed unto her son Reuben Varick, who further led Arcadia into prosperity, and in 2345, just 7 years ago, we welcomed our second sovereign, Alexandra's grandson, Henry Varick. With his unique perspective and the guidance of his most trusted advisor, Consul Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even grander age. Alright, now we got a background. Grab this antiseptic. What's going on over here? Don't have a lockpick or a mag, but I'm going to remember that spot.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Is that a dead rat? Yeah, that's a dead rat. I'll take the dead rat. Anything else over here? Ooh.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
YouTube dead. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs.
I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That'll work out. Might need this here to hack your way through.
Bypass shunt. Oh, so I just gotta... Oh, use intercom.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve... Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were,
What?
that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
I don't know how to... Ugh.
Matriarch preserve me, I knew it. I mean,
Oh.
I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to...
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori.
Fuck yeah!
But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... reassigned again?
My slick and full deck guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
It's time to loot.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of California, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even
Ah, that's the locked door from the... Okay. Okay.
beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its which is each and every one of you. Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine.
This is why you loot everything. And get stuck. Alright, there you go. If I don't use it, I'll sell it. There we go. I just know this type of game. What are you? A shock rod? Take it. Medical inhaler, gotcha. Bypass shunt. Recipes, okay. And that's just the junk we're gonna sell later. But where's the... I thought I just got a... I literally thought I just got a... melee weapon, but I guess I didn't... Oh, what are you? Alright. Nothing else? Can't pick up that wrench. Around here. Oh, there's gotta be something. The jump is way better. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm picking up junk. Oh, I can't climb on top of there. Alright, well, there's nothing else on top of here, but what? What's going on up here? Nothing. Alright. Time to move on through.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'll go Central.
I figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Word.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this.
Should have went left. What?
Rest easy, Commander.
What's left? What's up, Josh? I'm gonna have multiple playthroughs of this anyway, so.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh.
What's on the left?
Some of that newfangled academy training of yours?
Probably some dope shit. Probably some dope shit to loot. Alright, activate gadget is L1. Swap gadgets. Alright. You'll never know. I'll know in the next playthrough. I already, like, finished the Outer World, the first game, for, like, a third time the other night. I love this game. Or I love this story so far. Hold on just 1 second, guys. I got a refill on coffee. Josh, how you been? Good seeing you. Alright, so we got the idea of that. Why is it not? There we go.
I could hear you out.
I think shop's certainly part of it.
Oh, you're playing this as well. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. Yeah, dude, the first one I absolutely just fell in love with. I'm so glad there's a second one right now on PlayStation 5. I gotta get used to the third person. Come on. Pop your head up. There we go. Ooh.
Caution. Error. Minor structural deviation.
All right. Apologize for the controller drift. Alright, there's no loot. No loot. That guy up top might have some. Bit cartridges.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. One guard. He's been dealt with. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate.
Better take a gander. I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Let's appreciate what you cleared out. Appreciate craftsmanship.
Shit! Alright. That was a little bit messy, but that all worked out. Run. This isn't a Greg Kinnear live stream? It is not a Greg Kinnear live stream. That's coming next month. Greg Kinnear's gonna be here. And by that I mean I'm sending him an invite over Zoom. Got his information on the black market. Updated testing protocols D through F and maybe B before sealing. Each core will be subjected to the new battery of tests as outlined in the leading testing schedules. Gotcha. Alright, just random shit. We are never running out of ammo. Just like the first one. Maybe I can get a melee weapon from this guy finally. Nope. Alright, no melee weapon.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door. I left the man.
That's the health.
Right, in case you
severe consequences. Beloved subject.
That's what I'm talking about. A stun baton. Thank you. Oh, I like that.
Know that a structure only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
This is sick. Textures are so much better.
Good. Now that that's done. Oh, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
I mean, no. No, of course, we have nothing to be concerned about.
As its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Commencing
Mmm.
So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Oh, I shot his head off. That's awesome.
We all know that a structure
That is freaking cool. That is really dope.
on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
All right.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog
Damn.
in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your solver, the protector of our
Should have put it on lockpick. Feel like there was another guy in here. I guess I was wrong. But there is loot. Energy canisters are still in the game. That's dope. Alright. We gotta go up there.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog
Really?
in the machine.
Can't pick any of those up? It's a sealed door. Nothing. There we go.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Ah, wait. Renegade. Background Renegade. Override Horizon Point's comm with Earth-directed propaganda to cause a distraction. Fuck it, let's do this.
Directorate advertising is keeping a low profile. Just reconvene with your team outside and get to the skip labs as soon as possible.
And then R1 is throwing the grenade.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
What's not right is all this loot that is being given to me right now. I'll take the mixed cracker assortment. Vigilant. Was proud when I signed to research for ashamed. I'm shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcibly reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. And if I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are. Sovereign, preserve me. Well, that's lovely. Glad I don't live here. Alright. Nice. That's a cool little feature. Ooh, this must be a checkpoint. I'm gonna make a new save file right there.
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here?
Oh, shit!
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Oh, man. That looks like a mess. I'm gonna be right there in a second as soon as I find some loot. You know there's loot of these motherfuckers. No loot. Big area, no loot. They meant to trick me. They did that on purpose. Hold on, let me check over here. Bet there's none any over here either. Nope. Alright, let's go see if my team is dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god!
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
Is this because I went right, Josh?
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond
Is this
help.
because I didn't go left?
85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but I see now you're right. I gotta look out for myself.
That's
Sorry,
right.
Pascal. I hope you make it. You too, Commander.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Abara.
Yeah, dude, go back to the ship. You're missing an arm, my guy.
Directorate guidelines. An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Well, thanks, Valerie.
They're closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. And there's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Troops, troopers, wardens, arbiters. Hold position.
Hell yeah, I love this gun. Looks like I'm going that way. Oh, that's probably where I get. I should have picked lockpick. I should have picked lockpick. What was I thinking?
Hey, you there!
Wait, what are you doing?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia. What was that broadcast? Seditious madness. I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. Then the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid.
What?
I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Calm down, no one will ever know. Fuck it.
You only admit your transgressions as if that excuses what you've done. You've called my fealty into question with your actions. I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense. I see. That is a failing of mine as well. And far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it.
Goddamn, Corbin.
I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Damn, dude.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
No, I mean,
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures?
Yes.
I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Alright, well, I guess that works than trying to hack into the station. Nothing over here. Alright, so... Can I use... Okay, so the journal is around. Yes, I know the map. I know the map. Pew Ledger, a cause worth killing for. Bam, let's... get this side mission taken care of for old Corbin right there at the gate. Basically wipe his shit. I've yet to play the first one. I see that it might be worth a try since you're playing it now. Oh, shit. Let me try to bring up the chat. I'm sorry about that, guys. Making the sequel. Yeah, no, dude, the first game is great. It's a PS4, you know. Not saying anything bad about the PS4 graphics, but there's a huge difference in the textures and everything we see here than there are in the first game. But the first game is so great. Big love letter to the show Firefly and movie Serenity, if you're into that thing. If you're into that sort of sci-fi pop culture. Oh, hello. Wait.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion.
Yeah, that lady hates me.
Stop the tomfoolery. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can.
But I will say, in the Outer Worlds, you're not allowed to go into third person. You're just in first person, which is why I'm playing this in third, because it's just like a new kind of experience. You're into Firefly and Serenity? Yeah, this whole franchise started as a big love letter to that show. Like, you'll notice little references in the first game to, like, well, their ship looks like Serenity in the first game. Has some similarities. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. 38 years old, can't hold it like I used to. Be right back. But yeah, if you love all that, first game is gonna be fire for you. Be right back. All right, coming back. Yeah, and the good thing about this game, you don't need to play the first game to play this game. This is a whole new adventure. So don't feel like you have to get the first game first and everything, because this is a whole new story. And it seems like it has the same themes as the first story, with, like, a government that's not exactly looking all great as it seems, you know. But so far, it feels like the Outer Worlds. It feels like the first one, just very, very much upgraded. And yeah, let's do this. All right. Messages. I think it's on PS Plus, so it won't come out of pocket. It wouldn't surprise me if they put the first one on PS Plus. It is one of the last PlayStation 4 games. All right. Ooh, hello. Pick up cigarette lighter. We're gonna sell that later. Hold on. Where is this guy's... Is it in there? I think it's in there. Oh, but we can't. Gotcha. Alright. I just need to double check that because all of a sudden I didn't see the marker on the map. Oh. God, I should have picked the lockpick trait. I'd be hacking into so much shit right now. Alright, looks like the terminal's just around the corner. Damn, probably should have had Professor as well. Man, this is gonna be another. I'm gonna have so many playthroughs of this.
I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Not a drill. Or it is. It will be a test. It is not our place to question. Disruptive eat. Down.
Give me all your money, thank you. All right, I'll reload that. Huh. All right, let me get to this journal again. Where the fuck is this,
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us, just...
Wait, wait. No. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go.
to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
See, but where... I want to help my boy Corbin out.
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it. Yes? Improving position.
Oh, damn. I don't know, it's taking me way far from the...
I am an enemy grenade! Shall turn the tide. Right near. Closing in. Stay in time. Minimizing exposure.
Oh, shit! Fuck me. Yeah. Was not expecting that. Guess I gotta sneak around.
Get this blast from me off the screen before an arbiter sees it. Serves a look. Safety. Serve the sucker.
I don't have any more inhalers? Really? It took all my inhalers away? Well, that's not good.
Better take a gander. They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. It's rough. Hastening to cover. Start administering.
Alright, take that asshole down.
Bomb delivery. Closing in. My vexation grows.
Bam. Alright. Open that door, but... Wait, is that where my homeboys... That's where my homeboy's terminal is, alright. At least that's what it said.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
I hope whatever you're...
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
But why involve us?
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it.
Damn.
Farewell, Commander.
Wait, I gotta find that dude's terminal. Well, I guess the hell with that plan. Yeah, did not get that dude. I guess it doesn't matter that his record's not getting wiped. It doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, fucked up side mission. Fucked up a side mission, but it's cool. Look at these graphics.
Lovren's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Sick. But yeah, when you start an Outer Worlds game, get that lockpick trait taken care of. They kind of set it up differently in this game. But this is pretty sick. That was just the opening titles. Just got Game Pass, came with my laptop. Righteous. Alright, so I thought I was in the story. I mean, I guess that's the first part of the story, but I thought we were going to be space captaining.
They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Oh, shit. It's Niles.
Explosive cell death may result
I thought they all
from
died.
extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't call it a sabbatical. I was unconscious, floating in space.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Respect.
Say,
Oh, sweet. All right, let's take Lucky out. Well, no, I kind of liked Lucky, but... Lucky was cool, but... 10% discount at all vendors and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Huh. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna keep Lucky. I'm gonna change the traits. Mm-hmm. Still in the normal. Here we go.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice,
that's from the first game.
A corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years.
Damn.
It will take 7 to 8 years.
Seems
Correct.
bad.
At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
All right, well. Yes, let's do it. Spending a skill, raises the skill by 1. If specialized. Gotcha. So lockpick is at 2. I want guns up 1, and then hack. Back to hack. Oh yeah, apply. Perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point. Most perks are good. More powerful perks only available after you require a certain number of total points. Whatever. All right. Could go for bullet shield. Your speech skill also scales damage. Oh, that's kind of fucking crazy. Unlock an additional weapon slot. I do like the pickpocket. God. That Space Ranger one's really interesting, though. I'm going to go with the additional weapon slot. That's what I'm going to go with. Oh, is this a reputation screen? Gotcha. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, that's botched. Yeah, he won't have to worry about it anymore. I'm glad it says that. That's hilarious. That's exactly what I was thinking, too. Well, he won't have to worry about it. Alright. Hibernation suit. Hibernation helmet. Oh, I need 11 lockpick to... Oh, you bastards. A workbench. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't have shit for anything. Awesome. Mods? Can we mod some guns? Do we have modding? I do not, however... Gotcha. Alright. Oh, okay. What? Yo, this ship is sick. Has to be the engine. What else is back here? Toilet. It's another fucking... Oh, that's just a cabin. These are just cabins, but you never know. Something could be in here. I don't know what the fuck those guys are doing. Whoever the fuck is in there. Alright. Alright. This is the Oh, so this is a different ship than before. Yeah, because that last ship exploded.
I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Yeah, we can... Yeah.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Sure, self-defense. We can call it
She's
that.
on the ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent. Sounds like you've already done some legwork.
Commander. Needs a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her Protectorate communications hub. Sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better.
Fuck it.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also
Been increased by 85.9%.
Wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to read, but only once our chemistry process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's like the branding feed. So grab a crab best of all this tasty flesh is easy to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail. Sounded good.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Say the same for the trooper.
dead soon. Don't try to make your own Cravelry path. Trust me when I say pass through her industrial plant.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Consume at your own risk. Crabwich. It tastes almost decent. Crabwich. It's the sandwich you want to eat.
That ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top from that first smooth inhale to.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a...
This is so good. I didn't know there was a Planet Radio. That's
So,
crazy.
I'm going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a bounty terminals out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to town hall. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And once again...
Let's go get... I'm gonna go get whatever she was talking about.
Try bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims. Today won't stop till the very last.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption.
Yep, there it is.
Wireless free Arcadia.
I can give it back to her. Or sell it.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows...
Can't believe some of those protectors... You're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to...
Oh. Okay, well, I'll increase reputation. That's fine. Thought I was gonna get a cash reward, but no, it's fine. It's fine.
Will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. And
I like how you can finally, like, eat the food.
the threat of extinction is the mother
When you see it, you can just eat it.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Alright, don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our... I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh.
Maybe he was part of the...
It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOBs are our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit. Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc, I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Don't have medical too.
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
Yeah.
Wow. Those must be some advanced courses because I've never even heard of them. Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You know when you overcook a bratwurst?
That was a comparison I could have done without. Huh. Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden?
What? Alright.
I'm not sure I like the way you're looking at my arm right now. Maybe you best get along.
Just freaking people out in the hospital.
I must ask you to hold still.
Consume in peace.
Oh, that's nice. Nice little spot. Oh, what's that?
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
You got side
The bullet
missions?
shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
Damn.
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a
Damn.
big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Oh my god.
At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it. Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else? Pharmaceuticals banned.
Oh, how much do I have? 750? Oh, never mind. Sold all the junk.
It's not the worst unless it's worst.
On this episode of Big Gain Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation.
A lot of expensive stuff
For the past fiscal year, I've been
for
on a
crafting.
profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards.
I'd say welcome back. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side. Surely did. Aw, heck, but I shouldn't complain.
Auntie Cleo says the universe is full.
Take this. Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? Don't be obscene.
Say, how...
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full... While you're...
This is...
I don't encourage delays.
So wait, what? Trooper...
I'm on Paradise Island, on the Elysium moon of Eden. A scenic piece of real estate, if you don't mind the occasional minefield. Pardon our dust. We'll spruce up the place once our...
What trooper did I speak
For
to?
now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bones.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. Why, sure. What, between them protectorate, any particular topic you have in mind?
It's a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name. Packs a wallop up close.
Basically, to avoid it at all. Real piece of work, even by protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions. Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift. Shares command of Fairfield with acquisition. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Tells me we'll find a herd of hammerclaws on yonder beach. Let's go.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, It's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Underhanded rascals! Security team! Shoot them! How could you let anything that big sneak up on me?
No. All of them? You mean the critters from Plague of the Mind?
You ever seen the one where the two fixers give a beat?
Yeah, let's consider that one our little secret. We spread that too freely, people here might just plumb succumb. Reckon so?
Inedible. The chemistricians in anti-R&D can process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Fat lot of good that does you.
I see a huge opportunity for us at Fairfield.
Oh, must be one of my copious direct reports. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these. Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competence. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing. I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Oh, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit.
It said I talked to somebody. There she is.
Air on this planet. Make fun of all air on this planet's strange.
It was mentioned, which means I think I missed it.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management.
Damn.
Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. Wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. Not particularly. I can't imagine You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like, maybe I ought to end this here. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of... He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. All right. Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram.
The door of this stuff? They must be storing
guess
something
we ought to
good
go
in
acquaint
there.
ourselves with that messenger like she said.
Armor.
I've been yearning for all of
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a... Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point.
Okay.
Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Oh, legs bother me a bit, but no more than... I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And after I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission. I feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the protectorate's boot. Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
General malaise.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't. Westport's on the east side of the island.
Inform you.
I mean, I don't see anybody.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets. To the wind.
Hell yeah.
Drunk on bold ideas.
He said there was a vehicle?
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf
And I
of
take it that's
individual
it.
freedom and personal responsibility. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
twice the fun.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
Talked about this battle. Light air.
Oh, what's this? State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Well, that all sounds rather exciting. Like something most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble. Oh, to the point then. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly has been sold to various unknown parties across the island. I put it to you to find them. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
That actually sounds really cool. But once you know it, it probably doesn't show shit on the map. It does not. Wait. It looks like there's one in that area.
That's tobacco. Your favorite candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. It's tobacco. Delicious candy. It's tobacco. Get your candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters. As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, Westport hobbled, the list goes on. By concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoided...
Entering confrontational.
Sorry, ain't ready yet. Successfully rendered to repair
Trigger finger's still tight.
Apologies. Protocols unready. Sequencing attack strategy.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh shit! Damn. I don't have lockpick 3. But that does not look like the way. Think I found the way.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-Astonustin that keeps my crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their praise. Presenting list of positives array. It's part of the job. Hats off to bar workers who lose heart on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your doctor stands for. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose heart on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
So what are we doing here?
Getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want.
Gotcha.
You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. Now, upward and onward. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Well, I guess it's not over here.
Got you down, well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's far better than natural cures. Oh, live off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live off, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
I don't know how to get up there. Oh, wait.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots,
I hear him.
Jackson! Jackson!
Allah, I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy. She seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove...
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old...
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and...
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our...
Exactly!
Thank the sovereign.
See if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in morale management. Codes for everyone's benefit.
Sick.
Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ.
Okay.
And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office.
Gotcha. Get on this rooftop.
Like a constellation of assistant bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your job.
I did not think I was going to make that.
Is watching over your shoulder. I probably...
Woo!
Bye now.
Now, on to other things. Consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Big tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink.
Oh, you're by our top of Breckenbeecium Rotumulum.
Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that.
They're found in bandages and burn t-shirts.
Drink purple berry tequila.
If you don't have that drive overloader, a session may be a waste.
How the fuck do we get up there? Oh. I'm an idiot.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and possible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on Purple Red Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
That's it? It was that easy? That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right. Wonderful. Get us down.
Made with 100% purple coloring and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Hell yeah, skill points.
The only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink Purple Berry Tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride.
Oh, I get two?
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Shit. I didn't know that. Well, I'll just take engineering too.
Oh, thank the law.
I mirror that sentiment to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved.
I agree with Liza. Here's your reward. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our
Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market.
Oh, he's all the way up there?
Outcome of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on
I can't fast travel?
Fine. Let us proceed.
Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
I can't fast travel back to the town? It's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the protectors folks were just liberating them.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defenders. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
I must ask you to... You returned. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. Yeah, I'm still... I can apply some Auntie's branded deep wound adhesive. This may...
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Because we get paid to do it.
May the sovereign...
Hello.
Yeah, they're not. I thought they had side missions. Alright, what's going on over here?
Not I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own... Really? Because all these though, I expect word and my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know. Well, I've got...
This new corporate life is so confusing for us Protectorate folk.
Every time I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematic. What? Sovereign's finest potato. Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... This was supposed to be my easy path. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more? Personal thrust? Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your comp. In the unlikely event...
They upped the price of these items, let me tell you.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Of course. Anyway, let's try this again. Well, I've been working the store, going on a few, still finding my stride with all the marketing suavity. I don't mean in the Protectorate, we were told our wants didn't matter as long as our needs were met. But an auntie's choice, wanting isn't just permitted, it's encouraged. Well, according to the guide, in situations such as this, thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything? Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation. It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something. Gladly.
Ooh. Oh my God. The Rattler. Ooh, I do need that. That's 1,000? Hate you. Hate you so much. Because I want that gun. What can I sell? I don't know what that is, but I'm equipping it. Damn, I'm gonna have to come back and get that. Okay, that's pretty sick. And I just gained another holster. And here are the guns. That's awesome. I got nothing. Wait, what is over here? What is this?
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Ooh. What did we just find? Hack 3 and a bypass shunt. Alright. We're gonna grab some more XP is what we're gonna do. Got a lot of XP to grab. Wait a minute. Missed somebody. Not him.
sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Oh, we got information with that. What is that?
My cover story has worked.
Oh,
I am
snap.
safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access. I have hacked it, well, I have little doubt. I thought my duties complete. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule. All that was left was the waiting. Well, I don't understand all of it, and I am the only one in a position to act. I did it. With the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects, I can only keep telling myself it had to be.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No. Damn it! DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they
Gotcha.
can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Used to think they would. I don't take issue, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice. You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one to no. But it might keep her from stealing more years. Whatever her plans, she's reckon there's gotta be.
All right. So I still need to go talk to that guy. All right. We're gonna go confront Savannah and then call it a stream. back on either tonight or tomorrow.
Classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Hold on, I hear somebody firing.
Not ready. Please try again later.
Oh snap, they can go invisible.
But I'm not ready.
We're closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded. It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Scrabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That
we gotta find this chick.
Set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say.
For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter, and she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be.
I mean, she tried to kill us.
But I know there's still hope for her. Beyond doing the right thing? I don't know. Except, not sure if this will help you, but she did use the same code for everything. 15-778. I even used it to search her.
That is Agent DeVries's identification.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. That's all I...
Alright, so I have a code. And maybe that code will lead over there. Where is it? I know I said we'd stop, but now I'm getting hooked. I'm wondering if this code will open the cellar. Maybe it will. It's the only code I've gotten.
I've been bartering with defectors. Traded one door for a whole...
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Reality art known without some rough
Welcome.
That's not in there.
See anything you like?
Oh. Well, I'm an idiot.
Heavens. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the... You know? You might guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another... Look, I know how it all started. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but... I've knocked on doors, peeped a few... But then, a being of pure information probably would... Well, maybe? I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory. I certainly...
Need to enter the cellar. It's like it's under the house. Exterior entrance. Gotcha. There it is.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on one or two. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. If you are conniving for some concession...
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it? You've got me there.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I be...
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet. I would sever my own hands at the wrist, rather than a generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign. There's...
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought she was romantic and but I digress. Thanks for your help.
2. What did we need? Fuck. I was hoping there'd be more in here. Sick. I like that. That's right, we gotta look for secrets.
Would pulverizing them suffice? Approach with less haste next time, won't I? Am Ethel. Officer, one might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have... No. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin... Well, But then, over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my word. They did. In any case, I do hope I've set. I work directly. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our... Trust me, I would not be here if this experiment... Hello, what can I do for you?
Thing is, I don't remember. I guess I gotta find the secret.
Soldier. That is... Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use, it better now. Seems all I can do is stand here.
Bounty terminal. Need to look up where that is.
Yes. Oh, no. 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 Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't know what that's for, but I took it.
Yes. Oh, no.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is... And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold up.
A surprisingly good point. But which? Well, come see me before agreeing to whatever.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottieri, President of Promotion. Everything happens for... I do not believe in signs, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return.
With that hat? Absolutely.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint record. The record room is in this building. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me. Admirably enterprising. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens. Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each, the Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as the Ministry of Accuracy. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good command, an opportunity to attain my goals. Find your way to the...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look... She don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's choice.
Gotcha. All right, we're going to call it right there. Thanks for everybody who came in, by the way, and left some comments and watched for a little bit. Much appreciated. We're going to be on this either tonight or tomorrow. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching Danzyland. This has been part 1 of the Outer Worlds 2 playthrough. We got many more to go, but until next time, guys, peace.